to put their kids on YouTube. But then when other people replay it, you can't fucking cry baby because the only reason it's up there is because you put it up there. And again, I'm not saying what I did was right. I just agreed with Hornet that I'll take it down. But don't sit here and say that it's okay for Easy to do it, but nobody else. Easy, again, I tried and tried to get him to admit to just making one single mistake. And the one single mistake that he actually made was involving his kids in his music videos. Why? Because then it became a fucking big problem. The second mistake was showing his fucking hand. He made it clear that if anybody uses a picture of his kids, he's going to go ape shit. So what's Nicolina and the crew do? Start threatening to dox his kids. They never did it, but they started threatening because they knew it got under his skin. They were doing anything they could to derail him, and they derailed him so much that about 80+% of his content is now Nicolina content. He's got to take
by the way,
responsibility.
yeah. Easy says he's blocked from the stream yard.
Oh, is he? How do I do that? How do I unblock?
You are just a few battles away from unlocking
So
the
much
next
battles
access
away
level.
from battling.
Audio general. See, general shift audio automatically guests. What was his name? Oh, yeah, it's his real name, isn't it? Here, I'll take off all those. Okay, here we go. Okay, now you're not blocked anymore. I didn't mean to block you. I meant to just kick you from studio. There you go, easy. No name calling. Be calm. No over speaking. And let's just have a calm conversation. Here, let me give another invite.
Arr.
There you go, easy. All right.
Okay, first off, you telling me to be calm after what you're doing with my kids is a joke. You just admitted you made the video because you said you put the music on it, and it's not just playing my music video. You took the part with my kids dancing and looped that part back over and over. Not only is that creepy as fuck, you're lucky you don't live near me, bro. I promise you're lucky
That's
you
the
don't
same thing you said. That's the same thing you said to Betty when you cocked the stapler.
I don't give a fuck about all this, bro. If I was you, I would take the fucking shit of my kids off all your shit, off your computer, off everything. Because of the phone call I just made, you got a storm coming for you, you fucking creepy fuck. You're a goofy little bitch. I don't give a fuck about you, bro. I hope you get hit by a car today.
Lord.
That's what I hope. You fucking goofy fucking bitch. Go.
Yeah, that's what I thought would about happen. You know, and now it tempts me not to even fucking remove it.
Bro, it's not. Bro, you know that's wrong to do.
Like, I'll do it because you asked me to, but as far as him fucking making threats like that, it goes back to the time when I said something about the organization down south, and he said cartel, and I said I don't even utter that word, and he says.
That's not dank. That's
Sam,
toxic.
He doesn't even know that we have a
toxic.
Our main connect is cartel from Mexico. Main connect for what? Like, I thought he wasn't a drug dealer anymore. Like, what's the main connect? And now he's saying he made a phone call. I'm not gonna sit here and brag about my connects and say, oh, what I can do and
I just go find these people.
Because it's just fucking bullshit.
They're all kind of the same.
Well, bro, he takes his kids very seriously, like any parent would.
Look, it's like, not attacking his kids. It's fucking YouTube pictures he put up there.
Yeah, but
and looping them dancing to a song. Whoop-de-doo. They're dancing to a song.
Okay, toxic. If I wouldn't have showed up, what would this stream would have been about?
The extortion.
Yeah. So let's say like someone picks that up, right?
Mm-hmm.
and like again, we both agree that it's mitigating circumstances, right? At best. So let's say someone picks that up and calls again CPS. Now you put his kids in jeopardy because again, you've talked about it. There, our our adoption system is not the greatest, even in America and
And you're
Canada
right.
and most places. So like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like obviously he's gonna get fucking upset. It's
He
one
kind
of
of
those
put his
things.
kids in that situation himself by
Well, no, like
letting himself get so triggered.
we're adults. We make those decisions. Like you made that decision, Nicolina makes that decision. If Easy did it, he'd be making that decision. And I'd call him out on it too. But
Well,
like
Easy's
we make
making decisions too. He just made the decision that he just made to sit there and make threats, the same threat. You're lucky you don't live closer to me. Why? You don't even know who the hell you're talking to.
And it didn't
Easy.
even get. I'm not gonna hit.
Because I don't sit there and brag about my
Fuck.
connections.
again, he's mad that you're bringing up his kids in this situation. Like again, I've gone
Of
through it.
course he is.
Yeah.
He shows his hands.
Yeah, like, but that's like again, just because that's a weak spot for him doesn't mean everyone should be attacking that weak spot, especially when it's like a logical thing, like when you're just like no parent wants to see their child harassed, right? Or go put their child in any sort of danger because some other adult decided to do that. Right? Like I think that's a perfectly reasonable response.
Well, put it this way. He's saying, I'm lucky that I don't live closer to him. This is an implication that he would attack me in some way, shape, or form, probably with gangsters or guns. Yet, if his kids are so important to him, why would he go all gangster when his kids need a father? Is it because he only spends 5 minutes with them when they come visit him, and then he goes back to YouTube?
I mean, toxic. Again, we talked about this, man. Like, if you had a child and someone was doing this shit to you, would you not?
Yeah, likewise. Another threat, huh, Easy? How you gonna do that, Easy? Why don't you tell Easy to stop? He's sitting here making threats, and that's the thing. Is because these people are simping for Easy, Shazzy.
Yeah, like.
Why don't you tell Easy to fucking calm his fucking jets, and then, like, I'm reacting to the way he's fucking running his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm fucking pissed at some of the shit he's fucking pulled on me?
Yeah, but that's on you, right? Like again, like when I came
Oh
up
damn!
here,
I
was
was
just
sick of it.
you guys
could
have a fight and talk about each other, right? That's fine. That's perfectly game. Do that. But if you're gonna like,
yeah, these people really are all the same. Like, they listen to him, he's just like,
shit,
oh
then,
well,
like, again,
you know,
but
like that means he probably doesn't spend time with his kids. Like, what the fuck?
Writing to edit your music videos and publish them on my channel. Are you fucking stupid? I guess you must have forgot that shit, didn't you, dumbass? He's gonna call law enforcement. The drug dealer, badass gangster, is gonna call law enforcement. Ooh.
Again, not a drug dealer anymore.
Must be Interpol. Well then, what's his connection to the cartel?
What do I need to fix my OBS?
Connected to the cartel, toxic.
He did to me.
Is it all choppy?
Like again, I don't. Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Where you told C'est La Vie that because it would be fun, because we thought it'd be funny that you'd go spread that information around. Seeing how much they actually vet their information on the other side, which is not at all because they just ran with it.
It's not a threat. I'm calling LE to let them know you are saving vids of little girls and looping them. Oh no! That's gonna get me in a whole bunch. You know what, dude? It's time for you to stop spamming. Easy simp and proud to follow a real man that doesn't act up by involving
Oh shit.
kids.
Oh well, yeah, it's because I had over here. Give me a second.
Yeah, like again, like I keep saying to you, man.
Oh, I should probably
it's
fix
just,
myself too.
like we should all stay the fuck away from that shit because it's just literally.
I agree with you, but the more he keeps pushing, and I'm not gonna do it because I gave you my word. But the thing is, um, he keeps pushing, and here you got Smokey Guru claiming that Easy's reformed based on what? Based on the fact
What
that
do you have bases that he fucking that he isn't? What the
and
fuck?
if you listen to his thing, he had a perfect drug dealing system where he never caused anyone any harm selling drugs to them. How's that even possible?
Again, like
how is it possible for you to know if he is or
everything else? Right
what
now,
the fuck?
I'm just saying, like, let's fucking stop doing this bullshit of like doing all this petty shit, right? Like, if you're gonna talk to someone, just try to talk to them, like I came up here to do, right?
Well,
Like
that's what I tried to do, but he went directly toward the bullshit. And
yeah, but that's after you loop the video, right? Like he's obviously.
that was
like,
in the
again,
beginning of it, and then we had a nice calm conversation, made some agreements. He said he'd like to come up and talk, and the first thing he does is start making fucking threats.
Again,
Get
it's
rid
one of
of
those
me,
things
toxic. Why, Shazzy? Why get rid of you?
because, like, again, these people feel like you're justifying it, man. Like, and it does feel like you're justifying it.
Look,
like I feel like it's really dependent on that vice. Like,
that he put his children in. I
like
took
let's say like
clips from the
your
music
dealer
video
was like your
and put a
best
different
friend, you know what I
song
mean? And
over
then
it.
you're constantly
And
with them,
play
and they
it.
like
No
kind of like peer
fucking
pressure you
difference, okay?
doing
I
it
get
every
that
now
he
and then,
put
like
a
for
video
free,
of
quote
his
unquote.
kids
But then
on
can
the
also
internet. I get
like
that. But
Yes.
you're an
they're also the
adult.
ones that
You
are gonna
decided
sell
to
you the
loop it in
drugs,
a
and then they
video
don't
where
like
you're gonna be
they don't
saying that he's
care.
extorting
Let's say like
people,
eventually they
I
start
didn't
hearing
say
that you like,
I
oh yeah, I
didn't
stole
say
this from my
no,
mom,
no,
blah blah blah,
extorting
and
you.
like they don't
Yes.
do anything
Yeah,
or
that's
say
what
anything
I'm
about it.
saying.
Like I feel like that's
Okay.
pretty
I
fucked.
thought
Dude.
That's
you
what
were
I'm saying.
saying that I was saying he was exploiting his kids.
No,
I
no.
never once said he exploited
No.
his kids.
That's what I'm saying. But like when you put it on a video like that and then you're
That's just
looping
what I
his
think.
kids at the very beginning, obviously it's a very bad implication, right? Like we both know that. We both know it's a shitty thing to do and you were just trying to like attack him with it, right? Like we can all stop like we don't have to pretend here and be like this was just like some innocent thing or whatever. It was a shitty thing to do. It's the same
Of
way
course, it
when
was a
like
shitty thing to do. That's what happens when people are fucking fighting on YouTube. They do shitty things to each other.
yeah, but you
And my
shouldn't be
bitrate on
fucking
the
involving
YouTube
do
fucking
shitty things to each other. That's exactly my point, Toxic. Do shitty shit to each other, not to
Yes,
fucking their family members.
exactly.
Like that's my point, dude.
Well, maybe his lesson that he learns is when he decides to create a YouTube channel, instead of doxing his name and spitting it out there, putting his children in a music video
I'm
so it's all out
trying to
there,
see how
and
it
then getting in a big fight. Maybe he learns a lesson of what happens when you let too much out and then get in fights with everybody. Look at all the different people he's
it's
fighting.
super mega delicious.
If we're all adults here, we should never stoop that fucking low.
Trashing CP and now racist in both situations. Obviously true. Seems like you're looking to build a channel on BS. It's not about defending a person in particular. It's about the fact that the dude committed a felony live on stream. Then he threatens to call cops on me for something that's not even a crime.
Again, it's all right for him to be that angry. I would be that fucking angry too, but I would try to fucking come at it with like again. I would just fucking honestly, I'd probably lose my shit too, just because kids make you irrational. That's how it is. Your kids will make you irrational. You'll do what you need to protect them. That's why I'm just like let's all fucking keep kids out of this bullshit and fucking just go at each. If you guys want to go at each other's throat, go at each other's throat. That's fucking fine. Whatever. I could give a fuck about that. But if you want to fucking involve all this other bullshit, then it's just like then like you're literally being the lowest person that you could possibly be on like anything, not even just this platform, but like on the planet. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Turn.
It's
Oh, mother
to have
fudgered.
images of minors on your computer and it isn't your family. That's bullshit too. That's
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna end
bullshit.
this stream and I'm gonna restart it. All right, give me a second.
It's only a crime if they're having some kind of indecent exposure.